me just right here. And hey, I always tell everyone, in case you have a very important question you want to ask him, please feel free to do that now. You can send me a message via studio WhatsApp number 081 I'm going to read it out so every other person can listen to it now, of course, benefit from it. Good morning to you, Dr. Charles Adeogun.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
Yes, good to have you join us again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Well, please get close to the microphone now. You can roll that to the microphone. Yeah. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I heard you saying something this morning, and I also announced it here too. Doctor's mic. All right. I would want to tell me about, or tell us the idea, behind Doctor's mic. And in fact, when you said that, I have adopted that name for the show. So this
Great.
show is Doctor's mic.
Wow, thank you so much.
Doctor-
Interesting.
Doctor's mic. Tell us about it.
Yeah, Doctor's Mic is a platform whereby our conversations that have to do with health and health-related conditions are discussed at length, and where people can interact in a way that is quite beneficial to the audience. They can comment, they can ask questions, and then it will be a very good platform for rubbing minds between the health experts and the audience. And it's going to be available on the social media handles.
Okay.
And so we'll be giving out the social media handles for better interaction, because when it comes to health related conditions, we can't exhaust them. There are so much, they are numerous, and the scope of the time we have on radio will not be sufficient to accommodate all the calls or responses that we need to give. But that would be a very good platform for people to interact and then comment in a way that is productive. And
so to reach you, to be able to have a conversation,
to be able to have conversations, answers to questions, advisory services. You need to clarify certain things relating to health, and demystify certain things that are not clear to you, and also to debunk certain myths that fly around. These myths, these things are not true, but you really want to know what is science or the evidence-based medical aspect to those questions you have. So we would encourage our people to, our listeners to please, go to those social media handles I'll be given at the end of the program.
You can give it now.
Okay,
and then we'll
excellent. Okay, so it's available on Facebook, Doctor's Mic. So you spell it Doctor, full DOCTOR apostrophe S, then MIC. Doctor's Mic on Facebook, and then you can also find it on Instagram. You have Doctor's Mic also on Instagram as DOCTOR apostrophe S, underscore mic.
Okay.
On
Instagram.
On Instagram.
Doctor's mic.
Yes, and also on YouTube as well.
So now you don't say to to give out your number. Yeah, you will take calls, you will tire.
Yes, the calls will be unending, and then we won't even still have time, to really attend to those questions as we should. So it's very good for us to have such platforms, and those platforms will help us drop our messages or drop our questions and have a very interactive community where we can communicate and give the right information, timely information, because you need details and information in a timely fashion so that you can use it and apply it where necessary.
Okay, so everyone, Doctor's Mic it is. Okay, so we can also, aside discussing politics, let's discuss our health. It's very, very important. It's very, very, we need to give you, you need to get the necessary information as regards your health. Sometimes we just sit back at home and not want to move to do anything. You and I, Nigerians, we are not really moved by anything, except you are now down. You can't even talk, you cannot move. That's where you now start saying, oh please, I need urgent or emergency, whatever. So that is why we decided to bring radio, or the doctor bring the theater or bring what do I call that now? Hospital, very very close to you. All right, so we can talk. We can have a very robust discussion. Everyone, you might feel free to share, the broadcast, so you can get, across to a whole lot of persons who would need to listen to all of these, even right now. And that's why I want to say we're streaming right now, on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Just go there and join the conversation. Share this, and then don't forget, you can drop all of your questions there. Go to Doctor's Mic on any social media platforms. We've created this platform just to be able to I don't know how much where I don't spend to make sure I get doctor in the studio almost every week to assist people, to help you understand the reason why your health is like that. And I also we've created an avenue to help him answer your questions, health questions. And that's why we'll urge you, advise you to just go there and drop a question there. Doctor's Mic, either on Instagram or on Facebook. Just go there and type Doctor's Mic, M-I-C. Doctor's Mic. All right, doctor, let's discuss. Nigerians don't go for checkup. That's why I want to start from. Nigerians don't go for any checkup until they are down, critically down, and say, okay, I need emergency, like I mentioned. Why? First of all, why? You see yourself not fine, but still you just stay at home and you feel I'll get better. Maybe there's just some people, they quarrel inside my body, they will soon settle, and then I'll be fine. Why is it like that in this part of the world?
Well, I think basically it comes from different factors. You have the economic factor, where people think it's expensive to access healthcare. Then also you have that thing in the average Nigerian that tells them, we can wish this condition away, it will go away. It came, it will go. It will just go the way it came. They have that kind of mindset that this thing is a visitor in my body and it will go away. Then another factor is our religious
some visitors actually go like that. They come and they go.
But that is if it's only stress induced. If your symptoms are stress induced symptoms, for instance, you're not resting well, or maybe you've had multiple trips recently and you know that you have missed your meals severally, and then you're under so much pressure, both physically and emotional pressure, you would have some symptoms that definitely, when those factors are removed, you definitely would feel better. So you have those kind of situations, but not you dealing with a chronic health condition that is long term, like you're having a high elevated blood pressure, elevated blood sugar, or you're having any other chronic condition that will not go away on its own without you managing it appropriately. Then you will need to seek appropriate medical help to get better in such situations. You can't wish such conditions away. Another factor I think is responsible is our religious inclination as a people. A lot of our people would easily want to pray off whatever the problem is. We are not against prayers. We are not saying God does not answer prayers. Yes, God does answer prayers.
Okay.
But we have a huge role to play. We have a functional role to play when it comes to our health. Your good health is a responsibility, and it must be prioritized. It's something that is more important than anything. We keep saying it, that there's no amount of money you make, there's no amount of resources you have access to. If you don't have good health, it becomes all useless. And a single health condition, I remember we mentioned on one of the episodes, can wreck you financially. A single major health condition can make you completely bankrupt. So it's very necessary for you to be on top of your game when it comes to health, and you can't procrastinate when it comes to health. Your body can't be giving you red flag signals that something is wrong, and you want to wish it away and say no, it will just go away, or you just tell yourself, okay, I won't check my BP again, maybe it's because I'm checking, that's why I'm finding out that it is high, and you don't do anything about it. So a lot of our people end up only in advanced cases or when complications have happened already, because they don't seek medical help in the early stages when things are still uncomplicated. By the time they decide to go to seek for help, it's either things are out of order already, and you know there's nothing to be done, or a lot of problems have already, you know, cropped up, you know, that's when they now present and they expect a miracle. So we need to reorientate ourselves as a people. We need to know that, you know, the earlier you get things done, the better for you. And that's why we keep emphasizing the need for you to go and check your health, even when you feel okay, even when you feel you don't have a problem, even when you feel you don't have concerns. At least go for a health checkup. How many Nigerians walk into a doctor's consulting room to say, doctor, I don't have any complaints today, I just want to have a routine check? It's very rare, you know. Very rare. You rarely find people like that. They tell you, they give you all the excuses. I am well, me, I don't fall sick. They don't fall sick in my family. Or some will spiritualize things and say sickness cannot live in my body. There is only people that don't believe in God that fall sick. But you see, all these things are like excuses from doing what we're supposed to do. But our listeners needs to understand that if you have a condition that you are living in denial about, you're living in denial about it does not change anything. When it's going to rear up its ugly head, it's going to come out full force. And when it comes out full force, you'll be looking for solutions everywhere. And unfortunately for some people, there are no solutions because it's already too late. You don't want to find yourself in that situation. So we encourage everybody, please, your health is your responsibility. It doesn't fall on your laps. You have a functional role to play. Take responsibility for your health.
Now, what would you advise Nigerians at this point to always do when they feel that certain part of their body is really not functioning the way it ought to be? You know, some will say, nah, slight headache, it will go. Like I mentioned, some say, should be now only headache I will go hospital for.
Well, the truth is that, you know, there are certain symptoms that appear, you know, seemingly harmless at the beginning, but they may be you know, red flags to more serious conditions. For instance, the headache you mentioned can be on a spectrum. It can be a simple headache from you not getting enough sleep. Headache can also come from you not hydrating well. You are dehydrated, you are not drinking enough water on a very hot day. You can have a headache. If you are having visual problems or you need corrective lenses for your vision, you can also have headaches. Your headaches can be from migraine, and you can have headaches from very serious things like having a tumor in the brain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can also have headaches from you about having a stroke, or even having some other major things happening in the brain that you know, you won't have known otherwise. So you cannot just say your symptoms are trivial and then you just sweep them under the carpet. Every red flag your body throws at you is signaling something, and it is your duty to investigate further if it is something that is serious or not. And it is not in your place to decide whether the seriousness or severity of the condition as a non-medical professional. That's why you need a medical professional who would evaluate you, who would assess you, and who would now tell you, okay, this is what you have, either by examining you or sending you for further investigations, reaching a proper diagnosis, and telling you what you need to do to get out of that situation. So our people should stop self-diagnosing. You know, we self-diagnose, we self-medicate. Everything is self in Nigeria. So our people should stop self-medicating, stop self-diagnosing. You are not a doctor. You need help. And when you need help, get help from the appropriate quarters. Don't go to just a chemist who is doing business, who is not going to check you, who is not going to take a history from you, who is not going to examine you, and who is not probably going to ask you more questions about your health, who doesn't even know other conditions you are co-managing at the same time, you know, who doesn't even know whether you are allergic to certain things or not. Because they are selling out the drugs to you. You know, it's a business. You need a doctor to evaluate you properly and to give you the right diagnosis, because if your diagnosis is wrong, your treatment can never be right. So you can't be doing trial and error treatment. Get help from the appropriate quarters, and that would give you the assurance you need that you are doing the right thing at the right time, and that saves the day for most people. So we encourage our people, don't be afraid of the hospital, don't be afraid of doctors. They are there for you. They are licensed and registered with the appropriate bodies after going through numerous years of training to come to a position whereby they can help you appropriately diagnose your problem and give you the right guidelines on your path to recovery.
Thank you so much. Maybe you want to call this question of the day. All right, the question of the day is, Doctor, can a person's blood be too much? Is it possible that looking at this guy, his blood is too much, and then what happens if that's the case? Because sometimes people tell you that they need to donate blood because it's too much and all of that. I want you to break that that thing. I mean, so I call it the myths now. I don't know what to call it, but then tell us about this blood thing. They say blood is your blood too plenty, too much.
That's why I'm beginning to love Doctor's Mike, because Doctor's Mike is raising very crucial points and discussions that are rare, very rare, and these are very unique questions that people need to know about. We hear about anemia, people not having enough blood. Now we are talking of somebody having too much blood. There's actually a condition like that where your red cell count is higher than usual. It's called polycythemia. It happens in certain people, and the level of red blood cells is way higher than for the general population, and it comes with its own issues too. Part of the treatment for such people is for them to be donating bloodletting. We take out blood, so that at least it comes down to what it's supposed to be. And they're also at risk of so many things because their blood becomes thicker and more viscous than regular people, and then they are liable to having blood clots, strokes, and all other things too. So a person has polycythemia, when the red blood cell count is extremely higher than what it should be, and the only way you would know is you've gone for your full blood count or your PCV, what people call PCV check. Normally most people's PCV falls between 35 and 40%, on the average. Women, that's for men, but for women they have a little lower percentages than men. But basically for people that have polycythemia, those people have their PCV up to 45 or even beyond that. So it's quite high, and they are encouraged to donate blood frequently. And some of them, they have some symptoms that are rather non-specific. Some of them will tell you that they feel that they are itchy, or they feel a scratchy, itchy feeling when they have their bath just after a shower or after having a warm shower. They feel itchy all over. Those symptoms are not uncommon amongst people that have that kind of condition. So basically, people that have that kind of condition are also managed by doctors we call hematologists. The hematologist is a specialist who is in charge of blood and blood related conditions. Okay. So it's possible for that condition to happen. So it is not a myth, it is a reality. It's a condition that a few people do have, and we encourage them to donate. In as much as they are donating blood in managing their condition, they are also saving lives by donating blood. Blood donation is a topic we should also talk about. It's something that saves lives. It's something that people should do voluntarily. And then we even have World Blood Donor Day. We have days that we celebrate people who have given a part of themselves to save other people's lives. So we encourage Nigerians to please do that. Save. You never know who you will be saving. Accidents happen every day. People need blood every day. People give birth, and they have postpartum hemorrhage. Hemorrhage can happen to anybody at any time unexpectedly. We need to have blood available in our blood banks, and the only way we can get this done is people donating. So we encourage people to donate. We hear people say things like, I never chop enough. How much blood I get for my body where I won't go donate for somebody? But please, we can do this. We can help other people by saving lives through blood donation.
Okay. Now, I have several questions, but we'll take it easy.
Yeah.
All right. A whole lot of persons will also have questions right now, I know. And that's what we have a platform for you. We have a social media platform for you, where you can go, and of course you can drop a comment, follow, like, and drop your question. Basically drop your question. That's what that platform is for. Instagram and Facebook. And doctor said is Doctor's Mike. Okay, please don't forget, everyone. We will not go. I'll not go agree. Doctor said he said the message is on that they drop it, not too much, and the course is getting too much. So just go there, ask your question. Okay,
you'll be sure to get good answers. Yes, timely.
Yeah, timely. I think that's just the best. We're doing this so we can help people. This is voice of the people. The people, we're concerned about the people, and we need to help ourselves That's what we're doing. That's why I've gone this far to make sure I first bring the doctor and then get a place where you can go and ask your questions, and of course he would answer all of those questions. Okay, doctor, thank you so much. Your final advice for everyone?
My final advice for everyone would be that we all need to stay healthy. We need to make healthy life choices. What we eat, nutrition, rest, stress management. If you are managing a chronic health condition, please be compliant with your treatment. If you have been placed on a special diet, please adhere to the diet you've been given. And if you need to change your lifestyle, any lifestyle that you're engaging in that is detrimental to your health, it's in your best interest for you to stay away from them. And we know what these things are: the alcoholism, the smoking, abusing recreational substances, and then of course we need to give ourselves a break. There must be a healthy work-life balance. A lot of Nigerians need to hear this. We know we need to make money, we need to make a living, but while trying to make a living, we don't want to die in the process also. So we need to have a healthy work-life balance. Go for vacations when you need to, sleep when you should, and if you're having problems with sleep, please see a health professional to guide you. You are not to abuse sedatives or self-medicate, like we said. Seek appropriate help when necessary and go for regular health checks. I think with all this you'll be fine. Exercising regularly, maintaining a healthy weight, we can go on and on. We all know all these things because we keep talking about them, but we'll keep re-emphasizing them so that they stay fresh in our memory. So all the best to everyone.
Thank you so much, Doc.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Appreciate you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Again, everyone,
Doctor's Mike.
Okay.
Doctor's Mike on Facebook, Doctor's Mike on Instagram, and then we'll let you know the YouTube pages when they're ready, and on TikTok as well.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. My name is Jude. Jude. And finally, I want to have a conversation. I want to have a conversation, a very basic conversation. In fact, when you have good health, that's why you see the flow chart now, the way I designed today's program. You make money, take care of your health, and then reserve something for tomorrow. And when I mean tomorrow, I'm talking about property. Do you have any property? A reasonable property? Property where you say no say now my own. No be say will I say that place now government land. Anytime if you come take over or well see just several issues on top of one property. But then I brought someone here who does something very legit, and everyone is participating and benefiting immensely from it. All right, the money not the tear pocket at all. It's just to help you take care of yourself tomorrow. It has to do with your future. Yeah. At the end, everybody will tell you kudos, well done, kudos. But then listen to kudos. Property, exactly. Right, is here. Kudos, please tell us.
All right, once again, good morning, everybody. I believe we are still in the morning, and my name is Victor from Kudos Homes Limited, and the reason why I'm here is to share opportunities with you about land investment. And in fact, in Kudos Homes Limited, we are having a wonderful package for everyone out there, so that investing will not be difficult for you. We did our Easter promo and we are extending it. So it's called our Easter promo extension. Now this Easter promo extension is applicable to our property in Omuketu Ekpe. Now to be precise, we have Kudos Heritage in Omuketu Ekpe, which is selling at 2.5, but because of this Easter promo, you'll be getting Kudos Heritage for just 950,000 naira.
Oh really?
Exactly, 950,000 naira. So instead of getting it at the rate of 2.5, you will be getting it for just 950,000 naira. Now this promo is not for a very long time. So, and if you're out there and you want to participate in it, it's called the Easter extension promo. So it's going to be lasting for just a very few days. So if you're out there and you are thinking, if the 2.5 have been a reason why you have not invested, now it is now selling for 950,000 naira. Now the estate is located in Omuketu Ekpe, and the name of the estate is called Kudos Heritage. Kudos Heritage. So you can get Kudos Heritage for 950,000 naira instead of 2.5 million naira. Now this is to cushion the effect of the economy. So many people will say, I can't afford it because of the economy. So now you need to hurry and get your own plot of land in Kudos Heritage Omuketu Ekpe with just 950,000 naira. Now let me quickly call our phone number so that you will not miss it while I'm speaking about this wonderful offer. Okay. The number to call is 090 299 175
175
79
79
090 299 175
175
79. Now also in Omuketu Ekpe we have other estate as well, though they are not on promo. Now the estate we have Kudos Height, which is also located in Omuketu Ekpe, and Kudos Height is going for 4.5 million naira. And we also have in Agbowa Ikorodu, we have Kudos City, which is located in Agbowa Ikorodu. Now Kudos City is going for just 1.5 million naira. But remember, Kudos Heritage, which is 2.5, is now selling at a promotional price of 950,000 naira. Now let's go to Delta State. In Delta State, we have Fairview Estate Phase 2, which is in Ibuzo, Delta State, and is very close to the Asaba International Airport. Okay. And it's also close to the first and second Niger Bridge. Now Fairview Estate Phase 2 in Ibuzo is selling for just
Fairview Estate.
Yes, Phase 2. Okay. Is selling for just 2.5 million naira in Ibuzo, Delta State. Now we also have Kudos Height. Kudos Height is also located in Ibuzo, Delta State, and is going for just 1.5 million naira. Now Kudos Height is along St. Thomas College Road in Ibuzo, and is also close to the Asaba International Airport and also the first and second Niger Bridge. It's selling for just 1.5 million naira. And we have Kudos Court. Kudos Court also located in Ibuzo, and Kudos Court is a buy and build estate and is located in Ibuzo and is selling for just 4.5 million naira per plot. Now let me call the phone number again. The phone number to call is 090 299 175 79 0.
Let's slowly now.
All right, so the number to call is 090 299 175 79. Now this offer that we are presenting to every Nigeria is because of what we are seeing happening in the country. So if you want to participate in the Kudos Easter extension promo, just hurry now, because the land is going for just 950,000. That is Kudos Heritage in Omuketu Ekpe. Is going for just 950,000. Now you don't have to worry, because we are going to take you for inspection. Like tomorrow here in Lagos, we go for inspection every Thursdays and Saturday, because we want you to see what you are putting your money into before you pay any money. So if you want to join us, you can join us every Thursdays and Saturdays for inspection. Like tomorrow, which is on Saturday, we will be taking some of our clients to go and see the property. So if you are available, you can call the phone number. Let me call it again so that you can start calling it now to make yourself available. The number to call is 090 299 175 79 090 299 175 79. And our office address is at number 171 Egbeda Idimo Road, Abule Odu bus stop. 171 Egbeda Idimo Road, Abule Odu bus stop. And you can get us on social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram at Kudos Homes Limited. At Kudos Homes Limited. And our website is www.kudoshomesLimited.com. So don't forget, you need to key into this promo so that you too can be a proud landowner.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
But please, the number.
Yes, the number again. The number again is 090
299
175
79. Good.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
So start calling.
Yeah. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. You've listened to Kudos. See, it's good to own a land, whether you like it or not. Property, na the cocoa. Whether you won't build on top or whether you won't resell later, just buy them. Later you go know what you go do with them. That's what I advise people to always do. Yes, that's what I advise my friends to always do. Okay, it's time to go, everyone. Thank you so much. It's Friday. It's time to rest. It's time to chillax, right? Well, thank God Almighty it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I will join you again by Monday. 7 a.m. is the time. My name is Jude Ikami Jude. Don't forget, for you to ask the doctor a question, just go to Instagram or Facebook and type Doctor's Mike. Okay, Doctor's Mike. You can as well follow him. Yeah, follow him. Yeah, like and follow the page. Thank you so much, everyone. For me, I am Ikami Jude. It's spelled IKAMIJUDEH. IKAMIJUDEH. That is Ikami Jude. Love you so much, everyone. I'll see you on Monday. I'm out of here. Good morning to you. Up next is News at 12 with Chioma Innocent.